Wafi bona choge Biafra Rukobore Amako Kariamano Uramo Wafi bona choge Biafra Rukobore Kariamano Uramo Wafi bona choge Biafra Rukobore Amako Kariamano Urugo Wafi bona choge Biafra Rukobore Kariamano Imanariga Dinta Jaravia Gane Bugabaya Imanariga Dinta Jaravia Gane Bugabaya Ogano Chure Asa Coach Patena Bagatitin
BTV Royal Michael, Akuna Matata. Let's go. Let's go. Ekpa Ogidi, Moses Obaji, MNK Nathaniel.
Brother Masibala, Makele, Sirike, Wele, Sigero, Basabo.
Ekpa Ogidi.
Yes, your Emma. Esene madam makiwerendo
MNK Nathaniel. Matthew.
Emana bukage makiwe esene enyedia onene kero sabo.
Prime Minister, educate Rudolph.
Nduhewe awike chuhosa.
Moyeka Chieze.
Awike chuhosa. Sabo.
Joining me. Please make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share this program. Make sure you invite Okay. We don't have much time. Let's go quickly, very, very quickly. Yeah, yesterday, I don't know how long it will take us to really analyze and talk about yesterday. You know, that is why most of us that are following this movement, we need to understand how to engage our Prime Minister. And again, those of you that have been listening to all the lies that have been told about Prime Minister, you need to know how to engage Prime Minister. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa does not just come to show face on social media, to show face on Twitter. Most of the time, we have ample time and opportunity to engage our Prime Minister on the Twitter space, especially those of you that have many hidden questions you want to ask. Some of you think, he's against us, we don't ask it. No, ask relevant questions. Come and ask questions. You will get answers. And I'm telling you, by the time you get your answers, it will make you to make your decision. Either whether you want to actually follow him to get Biafra, or you want to abandon and then face Nigeria. Because it's either ways. If you refuse to listen to our Prime Minister and follow him, it means you have rejected Biafra and you want to follow Nigeria. That's just the two ways about it. Because except you want to start another parallel pattern that is the same with his own, and that will be confusion. Then you will not be honest, because a house divided against itself cannot stand, because there is no other way of fighting this thing except this way. No other two ways. So if you believe that this is the way, and then because you do not like him, you want to continue to confuse people, to have a parallel battlefield. No. That means you don't want freedom. Yeah? You don't want freedom. See, please forget about link. I'm not putting link. I have a very short time. Yeah? That means you don't want freedom. Now, you know, the issues yesterday was very tough, honestly. I have actually gone back to listening to the point when Chidi was brought in and the body language of Dr. Damages and how he, you know, gave Chidi the opportunity to rigmarole and do that nonsense he did yesterday. And then, you know, I don't know if I have time to play that thing. Oh my goodness me. Very, very annoying, eh? You know, in fact, the thing is that somebody was there. I didn't even know who was the person. He said his name is Kingsley. That interrupted Chidi. This is not my topic. I'm coming to my topic. And when that fellow interrupted Chidi, if not for that fellow that interrupted Chidi, Dr. Damages was not ready to interrupt Chidi. So that is to say, I put it to Dr. Damages that he must have had a predetermined discussion with Chidi, that Chidi was going to come in that program and cause that distraction. Or maybe he didn't know Chidi would come the way he did, because Chidi is a terrible fellow who I know very well must have arranged with Dr. Damages that he was going to come, because he came and he balanced with respect, because he came to actually attack and oppose the prime minister. He didn't come to ask questions, because when he was asked to ask his question, yeah, very sorry about that. Yeah, no sound. I know. Yeah, I had to. Oh God, help me. Honestly, I don't want to bring this issue up now because it will be distracting my program. I'll talk about this in my next program. Now, let's manage what we have. I have to manage what I have for now. All right, let me bring these videos. Let me bring these videos so that you will understand why I am here, actually.
So this one says,
all right,
minister have a relationship.
So Dr. Damages, actually, his body language showed that, you know, he was not ready to really be in control. The idiot that covered his eyes was going to challenge the PM, and he was ready to allow him to do that. Even the first insult, he didn't stop him. His second insult, he did not stop him. Before the person that opposed, now opposed. The very first insult was where you will, hey, stop there. You're not my guests. He didn't do that. Well, I'm going to play that video maybe in the subsequent program so you understand. I don't know whether Dr. Damages will have another chance. If he does have another chance, he must learn his lesson to be, if you are hosting a guest, you must be very, very careful going forward. All right. Now, let me bring the video that actually made me to come here. Simon Ekpa puts a nail on the confusion about the involvement of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family in the Biafra movement. He puts a nail on it, finally. So tomorrow, nobody will come tomorrow and start saying, what is your relationship with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family? What is your relationship with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family? What the heck is that? What the heck relationship about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family? Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family, is that the reason why we are in Biafra movement? Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family the Biafra movement? Now, these have always been their issue. Yeah, what do you think about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family? How about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family? The Prime Minister responded, and I have actually addressed this in one of my programs, but the Prime Minister has put a nail on it. Finally. So if you come out again with this kind of question, Amadioha will finish you. Amadioha will destroy you. Now listen.
So this one says, you as Prime Minister have a relationship with Nnamdi Kanu's family and lawyers.
People should understand, and they should know how to differentiate the Biafra movement from Nnamdi Kanu's family. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an agitator like me, like every other person. He's a leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. So the Biafra freedom is not tied to him, and it's not tied to his family. So did anybody know my family? Did anybody know Wazuke family?
The Biafra movement is not tied to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have explained this several times. If you know what you will do to bring Biafra, do it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for you to know that the Biafra movement is not tied to him, he said it categorically, openly, that if you see me doing anything to contradict what I represent or what is meant to bring this Biafra, if the next person beside me should gun me down. He said it. So he's not tied to this movement. His family is not tied to the movement. It is the freedom of Biafra people in general. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have always said that.
People should understand, and they should know how to differentiate the Biafra movement from Nnamdi Kanu's family. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an agitator like me, like every other person. He's a leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. So the Biafra freedom is not tied to him, and it's not tied to his family. So did anybody know my family? Did anybody know Wazuke family?
Exactly. Did anybody know his family? Did anybody know Wazuke's family? Again, another one.
Did anybody know Ojukwu family?
Did anybody know Ojukwu's family during the war? My family, my parents. Did anybody know them? Or were they being presented as often and on? It's my family. They occupy this, occupy that. Say this and say that. No. It's not about family. It's not a family affair. Is this a sign of disrespect? No. And our Prime Minister is going to prove it here. This has nothing to do with disrespect to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or disrespect to his family. It has nothing to do with disrespect to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or disrespect to his family. Anybody that deserves respect will get the respect they deserve. Anybody that does not deserve respect, we blow them to their proportion and send them to where they belong. Who the heck? Now listen to our Prime Minister while he's nailing it here and maintaining Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's leadership and position.
To him, and it's not tied to his family. So did anybody know my family? Did anybody know Wazuke family? Did anybody know Ojukwu family? Ojukwu have family too. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be respected as a leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Only him.
Hello, Mazi. I'm on a live broadcast. No, I'm on a live broadcast. I'm on break. I have 10 minutes left in the broadcast. Okay, what you got here? Ah, okay. Let me round up. I'm talking about this program yesterday. I'm still talking about some issues about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family and all that. Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So let's pay attention to that.
Did anybody know my family? Did anybody know Wazuke family? Did anybody know Ojukwu family? Ojukwu have family too. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu
does my allegiance and my loyalty go to? Only him and him alone. He still maintains that particular point. That particular point. He maintains it. Only him does my loyalty go to. That yesterday, do you remember one particular guy that came? He came the first time. He asked that question. And then, for you to know the rigmarole that Dr. Damag actually did yesterday, some of the things he did, I don't know whether these are the people he arranged these things with or to bring them. But at the end of the day, it was her for good. Now, this guy first came and said, how can you say that it is only in Finland that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will meet you? That the head, the Onishi and he meet Onyenta, no Onyenta ne meet Onishi. He asked that question. Our Prime Minister responded adequately the way it should be, diplomatically. And he made him understand that it is a security details issue. He responded. That guy came back again, and Dr. Damag allowed him to come again, even though Dr. Damag said that when you come in once, you are not allowed to come back again. He allowed that guy to come the second time. He allowed Chidi to come the second time. But everything eventually works out for our own good. So when the guy comes the second time, our Prime Minister answers him. When I tell you that it is only in Finland that he will meet with me, don't you know that I have a reason for saying that? Want me to begin to explain it to you? Nigeria that you know of all people, don't you know they can move him anywhere and ask him to do this or that on gunpoint, and then he will make a declaration from Afari Beku and say, I am speaking, obey me? That's why from the word go, he said that only in Finland. Does it mean that he doesn't respect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Does it mean that he is now trying to make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu his subordinate? No. It is for the safety of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for the security of what we are fighting for. Do you understand? But these are the narratives these people kept pushing. How can you be prompting yourself? Okay, what if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come up now? Will you hands over? Will you hands up? Will you give him? Because these idiots, we are looking forward to a freedom movement that is going to be in perpetuity. A freedom movement that will never end, continuously, forever and ever, in perpetuity, as it is today, so shall it be forever and ever. I will never say amen to it. As it is today, with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, with Wazurike, so shall it be forever and ever. Because as it is today, that is not how it shall be forever and ever. Amen. Buffoons everywhere. You guys are sick in the head. You come back again and ask the same question. And he had to force our Prime Minister to respond to him because he's a coconut head. The coconut head now put his hand like this. I was listening. You want answer now? He gave you the answer. You think our Prime Minister doesn't like? Do you think you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? There is nobody under the face of this earth that loves Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than our Prime Minister. Do you know the level of degradation, insult, the level of propaganda, the level of destruction that have been done to the name of our Prime Minister? If it is not because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and for what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu represents and his legacy, you think he will put himself on the line for that? And you idiots are hiding. Your name is not known. You are pretending as if you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you buffoons. You think you love him? You love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu like our Prime Minister? Chineke ga-akpụ unu ọkụ. Ụmụ ewu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family. You have a relationship with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family. Now let's listen to him again. I'm going to play it from bottom to the end now, and then I'll close this.
So this one says, you as Prime Minister have a relationship with Nnamdi Kanu's family and lawyers.
People should understand, and they should know how to differentiate the Biafra movement from Nnamdi Kanu's family. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an agitator like me, like every other person. He's a Biafra, he's a leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. So the Biafra freedom is not tied to him, and it's not tied to his family. So did anybody know my family? Did anybody know Wazuke family? Did anybody know Ojuku family? Ojuku have family too. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be respected as a leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Only him that I am, my alliance
allegiance
goes to him.
Yes.
My loyalty goes to him, not to any other person. If Biafra is not a family business. Biafra is a nation that everybody can fight to become one of the leaders of Biafra. Biafra come. So we should stop this whole MNK family, this one and that. No. He is my leader. I am his disciple. And under this particular movement, I say that if Nigeria refuse to release him, they will pay dearly for the kidnap, and they are paying today. That's what leads to what is happening today, and we're not going back.
That is what leads to what is happening today. He is my leader. I am his disciple. Have you seen that? How many times will he not say it? You bag of idiots. Because of what our prime minister continued to do and insist. Look at what Fulani people, some Hausa people, look at what they have become already inside Nigeria. Listen to this.
I like their motion. I support Biafra. If Biafra they go today, I like the clothes. I will support Biafra to go, and I will join them.
Carrying a big country that cannot, solve the people's problem. And now they said the Igbo want to take their, let them go, give them way to be on their own, and let them decide their own life, their future, their fortune, their fate, their lives, their future, everything about them. So it's a welcome development as long as it is not done with arms.
As long as it's not done with arms. Now, my interest is that first guy that spoke. I never listened to this idiot before. If I listened to him, I would have ended this talk. This first guy, listen to him. He's Fulani guy, Fulani. Listen to him.
I like their motion. I support Biafra. If Biafra they go today, I like the clothes. I will support Biafra to go.
If Biafra will go today, I go wear my Alahaji cloth. I will support Biafra to go. That is how the workings of our prime minister have pushed them to come and support Biafra. You think it's about family business? Look at what the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are doing today. Look at what the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are doing. So that is what we would have been following. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family, Nnamdi Kanu family. What did you say? Nwakanu Takano, how far? Uchechi, Delilah, how far? We will be listening to Uchechi. Can you imagine listening to Uchechi? You listen to Emmanuel Kanu, who will be driving Jeep that was given to him by a governor. He will drive it and come out. I will say, hey, Biafra, you'll be listening. Do you understand? That is why Biafrans are forever grateful to Chukwu Okike Abiama that they have a man like Mazi Simon Ekpa, tougher than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, determined, mentally tough, well cooked for this job, and he will deliver it. Umokoko. Airborne will remain where we are. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said something from the dungeon. He said one statement. He said, maintain your position. The video is there. Look for it. One of the videos, things he said in the court. Maintain your position. Maintain. Don't shake. What was the